U.S. Patent 5356368, October 18, 1994. Method of and apparatus for inducing desired states of consciousness. Mind control. Patent issued to Robert A. Monroe. This technology and device can induce these states of consciousness: alert and awake, relaxed, concentration, attention. Inducing various states of sleep was done by Monroe earlier in U.S. Patent 3884218. And this device can do that too, and more. This patent says so. This is not theory. This device uses pre-recorded brain waves to force your mind to follow those brain waves and feel what you are told to feel. There's some pre-recorded brain waves there. Here's a little map of the human brain and the frequencies. These are all the schematics for the device. The patent covers how it operates and then the device itself. There's some CAT scans of human brains in the various states of consciousness. Here are all the pre-recorded brain waves that they know that they recorded and that this device can implant in your brain. Notice the device is named the Mood Minder. And here's the background of the invention. The invention relates to an improved method of inducing desired states of consciousness, including different levels of sleep in human beings, using a technique known as frequency following response, developed by the present inventor. This invention also relates to apparatus for performing the method. A number of areas of applicability of the invention are described in accordance with different preferred embodiments. The present inventor discovered that the human brain could be entrained to output brainwave patterns, these different frequencies, while frequencies corresponding to these different levels of sleep are not audible, you can't hear them. By superimposing those frequencies on some type of sound, such as music, it was determined to be possible to induce desired levels of sleep. The individual listening to the music would hear the low frequencies with the desired effect on brain activity.
Effectively, all consciousness is due to electromagnetic patterns generated within the brain. What we do is imitate what the brain normally does and apply it experimentally.
Where are these thoughts coming from?
What Dr. Persinger is saying is that virtually any mental state can be artificially injected into a human brain from an exterior source. The most frightening thing is that the means for doing this already exists in a fully operational form on a worldwide basis. Quote, "The power levels for these amplitudes are similar to those associated with the signals generated globally by radio and communication system. Within the last 2 decades, a potential has emerged which was improbable, but which is now marginally feasible. This potential is the technical capability to influence directly the major portion of the approximately 6 billion brains of the human species by generating neural information within a physical medium within which all members of the species are immersed." Unquote. Dr. Persinger's message, minus the jargon, is that the entire human race can be controlled through the use of electromagnetic influence piggybacked on television and radio networks or other technological means.
Now, the interesting thing about the brainwave patterns and frequencies that have been recorded by Monroe, they can also be transmitted by microwave. So this technology also has application in silent sound. The recording of brainwaves of these positive things, like being alert and awake, relaxed, concentration, they can also record other feelings, other brainwaves that are negative, and pump those into your head.
Yo, something bothers me. A lot of shit on top of me. Feels like it wants to break me down, cause it's stopping me. It wants to take me now. Telling me to murder man. Killing when my Glock 20, getting words of murmur them. Running out of money, man. So I go and drop pennies. Rhymes I got plenty. Demons, you ever heard of them? Let's turn the clock back. You counterclockwise. Dear God, you I'm not wise. Don't know why I ran low mags and shot guys. Until I heard a voice, yo, saying too hard. Make sure the first your choice is praying to God. I replied with surprise, who's there to my right ear? With surprise, who's there to my right ear? With surprise, who's there to my right ear? With surprise, who's there to my right ear?
Deft. Murder, 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 murder. Deft. Deft.
Hey yo, Satan, you're making me hating. I've been sitting here patiently waiting, drinking beer, making my decisions. Yo man, I think you fear God's wrath. Why tell me don't laugh? Listening, cause I hear you in my right ear telling me to murder. Cause I hear you in my right ear telling me to murder. Cause I hear you in my right ear telling me to murder. Cause I hear you in my right ear telling me to murder. But surprise, who's dead in my right ear? Cause I hear you in my right ear telling me to murder. But surprise, who's dead in my right ear? Cause I hear you in my right ear telling me to murder.